You're welcome to yet another series. Uh, Today is going to be amazing. Yesterday we talked about VIP apps for free, how to get VIP apps for free. Many persons couldn't see that video, so possibly I'm going to do another video before the end of this week, so that you can be able to use or utilize uh, those VIP apps in quotes for free and how to access them. Okay, but for today, we're going to look at basketball prediction strategies. Okay, we're going to look at how to bet on basketball. You want to bet on NBA or whichever NCAA or whichever of those leagues and bet correctly. This channel, Bet Analyzer, is one of the best channel that has explained basketball predictions, proven basketball predictions over the past few years. And that's, if you've not watched that video on that, you could go through the channel and watch. Okay, and if you are yet to subscribe to get the latest of our videos, do well to subscribe right now. Subscribe right now. You could see that at the downside of your screen, the right hand side. Yes, you could just do that right now. Just click on the subscribe button. Thank you very much. Turn on the notification bell so that you can be updated on our latest videos. Okay, so bet analysis on basketball predictions. Okay, if you talk about basketball predictions, most times people are always used to football or soccer predictions. Not many persons do basketball, volleyball, hockey, or the likes. But it's one of the most viable ways of making serious money in sport betting. Yes, when I mean serious money, I mean serious money. Okay, so we're going to look at how the various leagues on basketball, how to bet on these games. Which one is the best way or the best betting odds on basketball? Is it the straight wins, the draws, the goals, all the betting odds strategies I've taught in time past? Which one is the best right now? So we're going to look at it. There's 3 apps I'm going to share with you, which will be very important for us to assist us in doing this business rightly. Okay, so the very first one is this app. We are used to this app because I've explained this app in previous times. Okay, but I've not explained that of the basketball side. So if you could see on my screen here, you could see this particular part here as basketball. Okay, the basketball side, you could just click on it, basketball. So when you click on basketball, it's going to give you the matches that are yet to play. It won't give you the one that's played in time past. So you could see the ones that are yet to play is the ones it will give you, and with its own predictions. Okay, this app will give you to analyze the previous matches, the match streaks, and the future matches. Okay, and give you its own prediction. So we're going to tweak their predictions to our own advantage. Okay, right here at the top here, you could see some buttons which you could press. The very first one by my right here, which is possibly by your left, is this. It shows you the matches, the last matches played. Okay, now for example, this is if I tap the drop down here, it gives me from the 10th. Okay, it gives me from the 10th to the 3rd. Okay, the last 3 matches played and the last 10 matches. So I could select anyone, and it's very important. Some people ask me, some of my premium subscribers ask me, which is the best when predicting. The best when predicting is the last 10 matches, but you could be able to use both the last 10, even down to the last three matches, because uh, sometimes some teams might be having a good streak of games. That means they've been winning for the last 10 matches, but maybe towards the last three matches they've played, they've been getting weak. So all these things are very important when analyzing your your be it soccer or basketball. Okay, so let's say for example, I leave it at 10. I leave this at 10, and let's pick the very first one here to see the difference and their predictions. This should be a Turkish league or match fixture between RM and Omanspor. And if I could select it, let's select and see what is there. Okay, based on their analysis on their last 10 matches, the score predictions for this match is 83-82. 83-82. Okay, let's change this value. Let's change it from 10 to 3 and see what's going to be the result. We've changed it from 10 to 3. Let me refresh it. Okay, and let's click and see. You see 84-83. You see the difference, 84-83. So sometimes it could even change. You could see the values, a significant amount of the values changing. Okay, let me change this. Let's see 5 or 6 or let's say 7. Let's choose 7 and see the result for this. 82-83. You could see there's a difference, a wide difference now. The away team winning the own team side. Okay, so but if you look at both the average scores here is between 80 for both teams. It could give you a good picture of the goals that will occur in this match. Okay, so let's put this one at the back of our mind, because I said there are 3 different apps, and those 3 apps we're going to be dealing with today, they work hand in hand, like they are interwoven and interrelated. You just need to work with these 3 apps together, okay, to guide your bet strategies for the predictions you want to make. Okay, so the first one is the score analyze app or score analyze app. If you have to go through your bets, your Play Store, just search for score analyze. Okay, score analyze. Just search for it, and you could see the link in the description space. I've left the link on the description space. Just click on the description space. If you've subscribed to this channel, just do that right now. You see the links to these 3 apps right in the description space. Okay, but I'm going to explain to you how to use it, because there's a difference between downloading or installing a particular app and how to use it. Okay, so I'm going to teach you how to use these apps rightly. You could search for a particular team here. You could just press on search and search for that particular team or match fixture right here. Okay, this one is just to rate the app on Play Store. This is a premium paid version. This app is paid. Okay, you can see $4, $13, $7, but I'm using it for free, and that's why I taught you how to use this, how to use VIP apps or paid apps for free. If I click on this now, you can see, oh, I'm not paying anything right here. I'm not paying anything. You can see 50 tickets transferred to my account. I didn't pay anything, and my coins is increasing. You see, this is 2260. If you check here, the coins is 2260. And if I can decide to buy 200 tickets. If I click at 200 tickets, you can see, if you check down there, you can see a 200 ticket has been added. From 2260, it has changed to 2460. So you can see, so this is one of the things I taught yesterday on using VIP or paid analysis app for free. Okay, so I'm using this particular app for free. Let's check the other app and see how to merge this app with the other apps. Okay, so the second app we're going to look at is tip stop. Okay, we've always talked about tip stop previously. Okay, let's check tip stop. Tip stop. The link to this particular app is in the description space, so you could get the link and use. Okay, we've always used tip stop in this channel for football or soccer predictions, but we're going to look at how to use the this app for basketball predictions. So I'm going to look at where I'm going to click right here, up here. Okay, so remember that these apps have their web versions. I've explained in previous classes which we've held in this series that these apps, especially this Tips Top app, each of these apps have their web versions. Okay, TipStop should be www.tipstop.co. Okay, so you could just check through their web version to use each of this app. Okay, so I'm going to click on that part there. I believe you saw where I just clicked right now. Okay, so I click on the drop down and I could pick basket. Okay, see this? I'm picking here. I'm picking this. Okay, baskets. That's basketball. That's what I mean by basket. Okay. Okay, it's a Turkish. I think it's the app is a Turkish made app, but I think it's just how will I say now? It is translated to English. Okay, so you could see for this particular app, this is for today. You see up here, this is today. Okay, you could check previous days. You can even check the live games, the games that are playing right now by clicking on it. Okay, there are no events right now. So these are the apps. These are the games. These are the match fixtures for today. Some have played already. If I click on Argentina LNB, it's going to show me, oh, some games have been played already. Okay, so this app works differently. It works differently. One, in terms of you don't use the odds to just like that of the football section. You don't use the odds the odds doesn't guarantee, or the lower odds doesn't guarantee the team to win or the team to lose. It doesn't guarantee. Like you can see this here, you can see this match here. This match here, the home team are 2.12, or these odds are specific to this app. It's not on bookies. Okay, it's just specific to this app. If I'm to open this app, if I'm to open that particular game, you see that the odds for this match is quite different. You see the odds at Bet365 is this. It is 2 odds for the home side and 1.83 for the away side. But if I'm to go back, you see that the odds are different. You can see 2.12 and 1.92. So the odds doesn't guarantee, and you can see that the bigger odds there won the match. So most times in basketball, you might just at best, shy away from the straight wins or the straight losses or draw matches, because they are just quite at higher risk for you to place them. Okay, but you could play games based on their quarters or their half-time predictions. I could place goals. I could place goals. I could place the wins, maybe first team to win at first quarter. That particular bet odd option, the analysis can be gotten in the third app, which is that of SofaScore. Okay, so but for this app, you can check through their success rates to determine the number of goals, the points. That's what I mean now. The points that are to be scored by both teams in for that particular match. So you could see here, I could also tweak based on the last 10 matches. Remember, just as we used in the previous app, that's the score analysis app. we could be able to twerk based on the number, they can call it the match counts, their last 10 matches, last 3 matches. The same thing can be done on this app, okay? So I could also change the year, but for this year, I could go as far as the last 100 matches. The last 100 matches, that's how far this app could go. That's how far this app could go. So, but for the least here is the last 10 matches. And something about this app also, you could also get variations of their home advantages and their away advantages. Okay, so if you look here, you see home and away. Okay, home is 1, 2 is away, as we all know. So this is just generally, is speaking it generally. These figures here are all general. But if I want to get specific based on their home and away fixtures, okay, I could just click on this and you can see the values will change. Okay, because see it changes here. It will tell you that, oh, okay, Santa Fe has won the lot of their last 10 matches. They've won 8 and lost 2. Okay, while Lorenzo has won 4 and lost 6. Okay, and something about this app is that it picks a favorite. So it picks a favorite. That means it checks the favorite for all bookmakers. I've explained to you who the bookmakers are, the bookies or the sport books are in our previous previous classes. You could go watch that video on sport books, okay, or bookmakers, which we call bookies. Okay, so if you check up here, it gives you the success rate by the bets, where you could see that it picked San Lorenzo as the favorite of bookmakers. That means most bookmakers, be it 1xBet, Bet365, sportybet, William Hill, they all picked San Lorenzo, the away team, to win this match with an odd of 1.8. Okay, but at the end, the home team side won. You could see this. So, but what actually happened here is that you could also analyze to know, okay, when these teams are always, when you pick the home team side as favorite, what's the certainty that they will, I mean, based on the last 10 matches now, which we are looking at, when you pick Union de Santa Fe as a favorite, they won 50% of those matches that when they pick them as the favorite, while the away team has only won 60%. Not though it's still a pass mark, but it's not guaranteed. You could see it's not guaranteed that when San Lorenzo is being picked as a favorite of the bookmakers, that they only win 60% of it. Okay, at home and away. Okay, I could change it so you could see 50-70. Okay, why for the point? It's telling me this is for the points now, which is one of my most loved bet odd options. Okay, that is for the points at first half. It's telling me that it has scored significant amount of points in first half. That means at overs. I could click on it and it will show me the results of their last 10 matches, that they score more goals or more points in the first half, while in the second half they have least points. So all these things can guide me when predicting the matches. Okay, so so this is where the trick comes in right now. This is where the trick comes in. You go through this place and click on odds. Check this strategy. This strategy works very quickly. Okay, so we're going to be merging this with the other app or the other apps. So what I simply do, for example, I just click on this. See where I clicked, okay, on the drop down, okay, and I will select points. Now, points over, we are having winner with handicap. We're having points over and under. We have points over and under per team, and we have winner of first half and full time. For the purpose of this, I can only vouch for the points. I mean, that which is mostly better when you are when you are predicting basketball, it's better you predict based on the points than the team to win. Okay, just go for the points. The points is mostly advised to predict. Okay, so we click on points over and under. Points over and under. So in the point over and under, it gives you a wide range of predictions. You see, from 143 over 143 to over 170.5 for the odds. So that means over 170.5 is about 3.95, and under 1.22, which is the least, and the over for 143, you have it as 143. You have it as 1.2 odds, and under 4.1 odds. So here, the trick about this is we need to use our calculator. So I'm going to use my calculator. Let me just look for calculator right here. You have calculator. Okay, I'm going to use my calculator for this. So what I simply do is that I get the list and the highest. The list here is 143.5, and the highest here is 170.5. So I could just press 143. What did I call that? I call that 143.5. Okay, 143.5 plus 170.5, 170.5. Okay, gives me 314. Okay, it's 314. Then I say divided by, this is just a calculation on my side. Okay, so there are three points. This is just based on some statistical calculation where you divide by 2, or divide by 2.25 or by 2.5. Okay, but if we have to divide by 2.25, which there's a calculation behind it. I don't want to bore you with all these calculations. I get 139.5 as the least value of what could be played in this match. So I'm seeing 139.5. If I divide by 2, I have 157. So we have the least values that could be played there is 2.25, which is 139.5. Or you could go further to 2.5, which is 125.6. So we have from the least to the median. The least is at, you divide by 2.5, which is 125.6. But if I'm to look at here, I could see that I can't find 125.6. I can't find over 125.6 here. Okay, I can't find over 125.6, but that should be the least value that this team should play at the end of the match. If I'm to add, if this match has been played already, which is 68 and 63, that was the score at the end of the match. If I'm to add the both of them together, it's going to give me about 130 something. Let's say 68 plus 63, give me 131. Okay, so meaning that all through our old bookmakers, if I'm to open here, the old bookmakers did not give us this option of 120. What was it? 131. So that means it should be all under 143.5 for this match. This match should be because I'm having 131, which is what, under 143.5. That's this. It should be under. Okay. So based on our calculation for this, we did the highest versus the lowest. That's 143.5, 143.5 plus the highest here is what, 170.5. So we have 170.5. That's 314. Then divided by 2.5, which is 125.6. So the least for this should be under 140. Under 143.5. So I should have picked the 4 odds. If I'm to play this game, I would have picked this as under 143.5. You can see it's a very big odd indeed. Very big odd indeed. So most persons would have been selecting the values here because they are low odds. Okay, because they are low odds. So I said earlier on that low odds doesn't guarantee winnings in basketball. So you could say 4 odds would have been the best to play for this game. Or at best, to be on the safer side, I could divide. Okay, you could see that's 2.25, which will give me 139. But you could see this match did not play 139. This match played 131. That's over 130.5 and under 143.5. So those are best ways to use this app. So I'm going to pick. Let's check the particular game we selected on our score analysis app, which is RM versus Omanspor. I think is a Turkey game. So let me search for Turkey here. Turkey. We can't find Turkey here. I think there's no Turkey here. So since there's no Turkey, let's look for that which we could find here. Let me find one. We have Valencia. That should be Spain. Okay, that's Euro Cup. Let me just find one here. The names of this league are written in Turkish. Okay, so it's most time very difficult to get the names rightly. Okay, most time when I see K here, the K here means it means women league. Means so. Let me check for this Bratislava. Bratislava, you don't know Bratislava, or possibly we could just be checking for these games one after the other. But I think Bratislava should be. I think I saw a particular game on USK Prague versus Opava. Okay, let's check for that game. It's a Czech Republic game. I think I saw something like that here, which is this. Okay, so let's use this as an example here. I click on this. Okay, what's our match count? Our match count is 7. Let me increase it to 10 and see. Okay, we have, let me open it again. We have 85-86. Okay, 85-86. Let me change this to the list, which is 3. Remember what I said? Okay, we have 88-87. So you can see the difference. This is around, let's say, is above 80. You have 88, 87, 83, 84. Okay, then I come down here. Let's open this and check for the odds option. Okay, so let's check this and see what's going to give us. Then I click on points over and under. Please, you just need to get this step rightly. Okay, so what we just calculated here is 88-87, which means we are saying above 80 for both teams. That's about 160 and above for this match. And the home team or away team to win by just a low difference. Okay, so I look at this also and I add the last, which is 175.5. Okay, my calculator, we have 175.5 plus 148.5, 148.5. 324 divided by 2.5 give me 129.6, which is under. The game is, at least we are saying that the least score here should be 129, just to guide us with the very least score for this game. Okay, you have to that, and the medial score for this game should be around 162. Okay, 162. We could have it. That means at best, if I want to play the riskiest of this game, I will play this game. So I will play this as the most risky part of this best selection, 1.87, or I go for under this, which is 4.10. So it's giving me the most and the higher and the least. Okay, and the medial is by 2.5, which gave me 144. Okay, so which is still under. So if I'm to play this game, I will play under 148.5 for this game. Or you go for this, which I said earlier, 1.87. But how do I confirm this? Then that goes to the third app. So all this work, and then the third app is SofaScore. The third app is SofaScore. The link to this app, you can find it in the description space for you, because you just need to be very certain before you make a bet selection. You don't make bet selection out of impulse or out of emotions, or maybe because you just want to spend your money anyhow. You just pick any values and play. No, you just need to analyze it rightly and be rest assured that this particular game is going to come through. Okay, so in SofaScore, let's go to that same game. I think it's that game is Search Republic. That game is Search Republic, and I think it's Opava. I think that's the game. I've explained this particular theory previously. So what you simply do once you enter into your SofaScore, the first thing to do is to change, because what you're going to have here is you're going to have maybe possibly football as the primary selection or sports activity. So you just need to change to basketball. Okay, so we are going for Praha versus Opava as the example for today. Praha versus Opava. So how to use this particular is that we'll go straight to the matches. Firstly, at the standings, we could see that Opava, that's the away team, is I've played 3 games. I've played 3 games, won 2 and lost 1. Okay, and Praha, same vein as they've played 5 games. Praha has played 5, won 3 and lost 2. Okay, and Opava is leading the table at the 5th position. Okay, so on the matches you could see their team streaks. Remember the warning I said previously in previous classes that team streaks, head-to-head streaks, doesn't actually guarantee results at the end thereof, but could assist you in actually predicting rightly. Okay, so we have the team streaks here. We have the last 10 games for the team streaks. Then we have the head-to-head game. That means these guys have actually played in previous times. Okay, it's divided into 2, which I said, the team streak and the head-to-head. The team streak is telling you about the current matches of these 2 teams. Shows that first half winner, that the home team Praha has won 6 out of 6. Is showing a very strong team side for the home team. But what we are concerned with is just the points. Okay, so I just go straight to the points, and I also do my mathematical calculations also. So we just did just mathematics here. And there are 2 things you're going to look or put into perspective. And that is here, you have the, for the team streaks now, we're having the average game total. We're having the average game total for the both side. Okay, that's 159 for the home team side and 160 for the away team side. But the average points for each of this team is 80 and 83, and which is what we are concerned with. 80 and 83. So I'm going to do the average of these 2. That's 80 plus 83. So I'm going to have 80 plus 83. I have 80 plus 83. Then divide by 2. So that means we are seeing at least 81.5 from each side. Remember that Score Analyst app gave us at least 80. It gives us at least 80. That's 80 something. That means each of the teams will score 80 and above, if possibly. So let's go. Then the head-to-head streak, we also look at the average game total. Okay, the average here is 163. So if I'm to multiply the first one which we calculated 81.5 by 2, it gave us 163. 163. Remember that in our tip stop, the first calculation we did gave us 1.87. That's over 162.5. So which is the with the balanced odd, or we go for the under 148.5. So this is confirming to us that 162.5 is actually a good one to play. 162.5, which is 1.87. That odd is actually adequate for this game. But we can still go ahead to confirm. You can see 163 here, 163 for the head-to-heads, 163, and what we got here was also 81.5 times, so was 163. So for this game, assuredly, I will go for 1.87. We can confirm this with other matches that I've played previously. We could just confirm this with other matches that I've played previously and then see if this actually works fine. Okay. Let's open this Mexican league. Okay, I think I've done for this before. I did one. Which of the ones that we picked on the first time? We could just use that because of time. I think I selected which one was this? San Lorenzo. Okay, we picked San Lorenzo. Is 68, 63. Okay, we've done that as under. Okay. Okay. I think we've done this as under. Okay, let me go back to the Mexican league and confirm that. Okay. So for this, you click on the winners, the point over and under, then we do same thing here, 178.5 divided by 168.5, 178.5 divided by 168.5. Plus, so to speak, 168.5. Okay, I think that's what is there, 178, then 168.5. Okay, so we have three factors. I say we can divide by 2.5. Will give us the least, that's 138.8. Divided by 2, that's 173.5. So we're having if I divide by 2.5 gives me 138.5. So having, okay, so this gave me 138.5. Because this actually did not give us the right values after all, because the final value here is 129, which is actually under. So the list here is even 138.8, which is not even actually here. 138.8 is not actually here. So you could see most of the atrocities being committed by our bookmakers, giving us a lot of bet odd options, a lot of bet odds, giving us between 168.5 and 178, whereas all these old odds are just error. They are just rubbish. Okay, the points being scored are actually under this value. They are just under 168.5. Okay, so but if we add, let's add. I think are we right? 109 plus 129. What would that give us? 109 plus 129. Oh, that's 238. I think we're right. We're right. What's that calculation we got previously? 168.5 plus 178.5. Let's do that again. 168.5 plus 178.5. I think that's what is there. I should not confuse myself. Okay, divided by 2 gave me 173.5. Is there 173.5 here? I think we have 173.5 here, which is okay, this is it. That's 1.86. Oh, that's 1.86. And the addition of this gave us I think it gave us 200 and something, 230 or 229 or thereabouts. 229. So 229 to 173.5. So this match actually ended over 178.5. Oh, the match actually ended with this 2.45 odd. So that means I should have picked which game there 173.5, which is 1.86. But as I said earlier on, the other apps is what is going to give me the assurance if I'm to pick that. So let me go and check the Mexican League under SofaScore. Okay, Mexican League under SofaScore to get that assurance of what to play. Okay, matches. So for here we're having 88 and 86 as the average point scored. Okay, and if I'm to add both of them together, give me 86 plus 88. 86 plus 88, that's 174 divided by 2. Let's say 174. Give me 174. Okay, 174. Remember what we got previously was 170. Is it 176 we got in the other one, or 174 too? And if we check the other side here, it's giving me 176. So we're having the average team scored here is 176. So this match is expected to score an average value of 176, 176 and 174. So I'm going to add 174 plus 176 divided by 2, 3, 174 plus 176 divided by 2, give me 175. So for this particular game, I'm going to play over 174.5. Over 174.5. That's what I'm going to play in this game, which is 1.94. So though the game actually ended with over 178.5, but I think this method is just to give you the least possible values or bets that could win you good money. Okay, just give you the least possible values that will give you good money. Okay, so that is that for that. That is that for that. That is that for that. So I think we played which game that we play previously. We did for that of Czech Republic. That's Opava versus. We did for Opava. I think we did for Opava, and that's because we're going to place this game live. So Czech Republic here. Okay, and our final values we got what should be around 162 or so, or 163. So let me go to my my 1xBet. Okay, my 1xBet account and place this game. So guys, if you are yet to get started in your sport betting journey, this is the best time to do so right now. And the first thing you just need to do is to get a reliable bookmaker, which is 1xBet. Okay, the link to join this, to get registered, to sign up on 1xBet, you can find that in the description space. So you just go directly there and click on that link. You could just open that right now as you're listening to me, and you can find the link to 1xBet and get started. Okay, so the game is Opava. So let me just type it here. You could just search for it rather than go stressing yourself. I think the game is Opava. I think this should be the game here. It should be the game here. This one here is the game. Okay, so we open this and we'll play over 162, which I said earlier on, and that is okay, I think I was trying to select some games prior to now. Okay, that was yesterday. Okay, so it's just 1.85 odds. 1.85 odds. So I'm going to play this game right away. Let's say So it's just okay. So you could play this game rightly by yourself, and and uh, and let's win together. Let's win together. So that will be all for today's episode. That will be all for today's class, which we'll been talking about uh, basketball prediction strategy. Okay, and we've used 3 apps. We've used Score Analyze app. We've used SofaScore, and we've used TipStop. Okay, the 3 links to these apps, you can find them in the description space. So you can go straight up and download these apps. Follow this video I've explained. You can replay this video from the beginning and listen and utilize the explanations that have been given to place your bets. Okay, so till I come your way again tomorrow, Bet Analyzer is right here for you to ensure that you win your games consistently. So thank you very much for your time, and bye-bye.